NorCal. 209 King of Comedy. It's Rick without the K. James presents, in my opinion, podcast.
All right, you guys. We are back, in my opinion, podcast. We're going to go back and rate this fucking movie that Kabir Singh made us fucking
I made them
watch.
watch POPSTAR. I took the whole family down and I said, you need to sit down and watch this.
So we watched the movie POPSTAR.
I saw you ask us last.
It's
Don't fucking talk shit.
his favorite movie of all time.
The GOAT.
So I guess I'll go first.
Don't you
Good
dare.
movie. Good movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
Nice.
I don't think it's the funniest comedy movie I've ever seen.
Okay.
But I'd say the one thing that I liked about the movie.
Very nice.
The one thing I liked about the movie was what kind of fucking budget did that movie have? Because it
$8
had
million.
a cameo of everybody in the fucking movie. So if you haven't seen it, you got to watch the fucking movie.
They had a budget.
Just the
yeah.
fact they had a who was it?
Everybody. Mariah Carey.
Who's the last dude? The fucking
Michael Bolton.
Usher.
yeah, Michael Bolton. That's
Usher.
I was gonna say the dude that sang the song that Kelly and Zach broke up on Saved by the Bell, which was the same dude, Michael Bolton, right? So he sang their breakup song. So when he came out, I was like, oh my god. So just the fact that they had to put that many cameos the way it was written, I can see why you like it from a comic standpoint.
I'll take
you
that.
know how hard it is to get people to perform even your art too. You know what I mean? You said it earlier. You said if you can get your girlfriend to do your material that you've written, she had already blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's way prettier than you are. So
She's pretty than I am.
yeah, so it's easy, stupid.
Overall, as
I've
a
got
20-year-old, you're 20.
Yeah. So
What are your thoughts? Come on.
So
Pretty good?
I got my son in this, so you can give us your thoughts.
For me, I thought the film was pretty good.
Nice.
Not the funniest film I've seen. There was
Got
a
it.
few jokes that didn't land correctly.
Man, I saw you rolling like him. What are you talking about in a few jokes?
I mean, because I saw this motherfucker crack up like a hyena right behind me, so it like intensified. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good film. There was
Yeah.
a lot of.
Okay, so 1 out of 10 rating, what would you give it?
Was that 10 ball?
I would probably give it maybe a good 7 out of 10. Pretty good.
7 out of 10, not bad.
That's not bad at all, actually.
See, I set him up to say the
7
shit
out of 10?
emoji.
Good for you. What about you?
Yeah.
Shit emoji.
I thought he was gonna say the poop emoji.
Well, you
right?
know what? There's very few films out there that are doing that. I mean, just from start to bottom. I mean, it's just like an SNL skit all the way. I thought it was hilarious.
I saw
Tricycle one? Come on. You cannot take
What,
a
the
wheel
line
out of
where
a
he-
tricycle. It will become a bicycle. Do not repeat that. I mean, it's so good. It's so good.
It's not good, right? And 2 wheels goes, 3 wheels goes. To 3
What do you have now?
wheels.
2 wheels.
Yeah.
That's a bicycle. Do not say that.
So I'd say about a 7.5.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's a respectable score.
it's a respectable movie.
Very
Yeah.
respectable. Good for you guys. I give it a 10
And
out of 10,
honestly,
but, you know, whatever.
mind you, maybe I should have preferenced this where he'll tell you, I don't watch Marvel movies. I don't watch a lot of action
Oh, the
shit.
Marvel
too.
movies are great, though, buddy.
They fucking suck ass.
No.
right?
We
I'm
had
not-
a whole discussion earlier today.
I'm not into that shit. So the fact that I can watch this movie and enjoy it, this would have been a movie that I would go and pay for at the theater and been happy I paid $10
Very
to watch
nice.
the fucking
That's what I
movie.
wanted to hear. Thank you, guys.
Where any of those
I
Marvel
kidnapped
movies,
these guys, by the way, in the living room.
even if my son was like, "Hey, pops, I'm gonna take you to watch the movie," I'll be like, "Son, save your money.
So
I don't want to watch
what is your
that."
thing against the? By the way, POPSTAR. That's 7.5, 10. Very good movie. But I will say one thing though. What is your thing about Marvel movies? I think they're pretty good. The Spider-Man shit was fucking phenomenal.
I'm not a kid no more. I guess I like more grown people shit.
What was the last Marvel movie you seen?
Deadpool, but I don't consider that a Marvel movie because I watch it for the comedy.
It's a Marvel movie.
It is a Marvel movie, but it's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Right.
Marvel movie.
Not part of the big story. Not the
Yeah.
big picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't see
Like, was he even
you
in
didn't
it
see
when?
Endgame or any of that?
What is the dude's name? Thanos, Athos.
Thanos?
Fuck, yeah.
No, that's
What-
not part of the story.
You
That
didn't
was
see-
back when
you didn't
Fox-
see any of that?
What is the name of the end movie? What is it? The Endgame?
Endgame.
Okay. Yeah, I never watched none of them shits. I couldn't tell you how many Iron Man movies there were. I couldn't.
4.
There's 4.
No, there's 3.
3.
So
3.
He was in the Spider-Man ones, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cross over. I can't believe it. You have not seen any Marvel movie?
I've probably seen it, but I couldn't. Like, it's not a movie that I'd want to replay unless it was Deadpool, because Deadpool has punchlines in it, and I think the writing in that movie is just fucking hilarious. I think, what's his name, Ryan, whatever the fuck.
Ryan Reynolds is tremendous. Yeah. He's really good. He's great in Deadpool.
Every time I see him, I think of Miles Weber. So
yeah, but I'm telling you, man, these Marvel movies are amazing. The way that they've cinematically put it in order is pretty good. The Endgame was amazing. That was one of my. I think we discussed this earlier, right? Endgame was one of our favorite movies that we've seen.
Marvel movies,
yeah. It's pretty good. And the Spider-Man movies, the new Spider-Man movies, is absolutely amazing. Very good stuff. I can't believe you haven't seen Homecoming, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Far From Home. I would start there.
I will say, is X-Men Marvel, right?
X-Men is Marvel, but it's not part of the.
Okay.
Not part of the.
Again, I will say I like X-Men.
I like all those movies too.
I will watch X-Men because I grew up.
First 2 were pretty.
I liked them. Yes.
After that was.
Okay, I could see the decline actually. Now that you think about it,
but I don't consider that as part of those movies.
Yeah.
I think the last one is.
They're not though.
Wonder Woman's DC or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
Wonder Woman's DC.
Horrible.
You didn't like Wonder Woman 1984?
If I ever met that director, I'd punch him or her in her face, and say, "Give me back my 2.5 hours of my life."
Which Wonder Woman? The first one or the second one?
There's a second one. After the first one, it was bad.
If you didn't like the first one, you're gonna hate the second one. That's all I needed.
So yeah, it's a waste of time.
Dark Knight, though. Come on.
Again,
you didn't see the Heath Ledger Dark Knight?
The only Batman I remember is Michael Keaton. So yeah.
You didn't see Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as the Joker?
No.
None of them.
No.
I
did watch the Joker movie, whatever. Again, this ain't Marvel, right?
Yeah, the movie Joker. So, it was a standalone film.
With Clef Lip dude, what's his name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. I did watch that, but the only reason I watched this because we had a girl on the podcast, and her sister committed suicide, and the movie came up about that. So she was saying something about the scene, so I wanted to watch it out of respect for her, and that movie was all right. It made me feel like
I thought I didn't think it was very good. The Joaquin Phoenix one,
really?
I thought it was okay. I think it was. Can we talk about it? It'll be slightly overrated. He
really?
won the best Academy Award nomination. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
But like,
you can't do that.
It was still a good film.
It was fine. It was fine for a certain genre of people.
She's over there. Yeah, it was a pretty good film.
Well, it's just a bunch of white people, lonely white people that watch that and said, "This is my shit," and I get it. They deserve that anthem.
I think it's because
how the fuck? How do you not watch The Dark Knight? You're illegal.
You're illegal. I'm just going to loop that over and over. You looking at me saying you're illegal.
I mean, Dark Knight.
I'll be like, Kabir hates Mexicans.
It's not one of the
you're
greatest
illegal.
superhero movies
like
of all time.
One of the best trilogies in superhero cinema. Yeah.
I thought that movie was going to win the Academy Award for Best Film. Didn't get nominated, of course, but, it's better than Joker.
Like, I watched Black Panther. I
Uh-huh.
watched Black Panther for about 10 minutes, and once they said, this is in Oakland, I turned it off. So that was about 10 minutes into it.
I like Black Panther. I know you guys didn't like Black Panther. I heard this earlier.
Yeah.
You don't like Black Panther either.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I thought Black Panther, compared to all the other Marvel movies that came out, that's probably on the lower end. I don't think it was that good. A lot
better
of
than
people
Ant-Man.
overhyped
Thanks.
it.
Thanks, you guys. I think I just lost all my black audience.
What black
all
audience?
2 of them.
All 2 of them.
You liked it, but you didn't think it was better than Ant-Man?
I did watch Ant-Man. I watched one of them.
I think Ant-Man's better than Black Panther.
Oh, I don't know about that, my friend. I gotta disagree with you guys on that one. I think
I
Black
couldn't
Panther
tell
is
you because I
phenomenal.
didn't finish watching it.
I
watched the first 10 minutes, so I don't even think Wakanda or whatever the fuck was in it.
You see
yet.
Jordan B.
So-
What's his name? When he fucking took his shirt
No,
off and threw him over the fucking
which I
waterfall.
will
That was
mind
pretty
you.
good. Out of your
You know
mind.
why I can't watch that movie too? Is because of that motherfucker. Is because to me
Michael B.
again,
Jordan?
yes, because I'm into The Wire so much. I quote that shit all the time as I
He
did
was
earlier.
11, you idiot.
And he was
he
the
11?
biggest bitch in The Wire.
He was 11 though.
When I see that motherfucker, he might be the sexiest motherfucker that anybody thinks he is. But I remember him as that bitch motherfucker on The Wire.
I think I watched.
You hear me, Michael?
Did I watch
B.
Black?
Jordan?
Did I watch Black Panther with you, Kim? Did we watch that together? Yeah, the guy's a handsome guy.
No, he's probably. I see all women
Bro,
love.
when he fucking threw that guy over the waterfall, that was pretty fire. I think the movie's fine. What is wrong with you guys?
Man.
I think Black
I
Panther,
just thought it was average.
worst
Alright.
Marvel
I think a
movie
lot of
ever.
people
I'll give you the
liked
worst
it.
Marvel.
We're gonna cut it at the worst Marvel movie.
Worst
and let's
Marvel
go-
movie ever was probably
Thor: Dark World.
yeah.
One
I
of
was
the
gonna
two.
say Thor.
One of the two.
Was that the
Thor
first
movies.
one? That was
No,
the second one.
That's the second.
What about the
Second
Hulk?
one was the
Oh, that's
worst
DC
fucking
too.
Marvel. No, you're
No,
right.
the Hulk is Marvel, but
Because they had a
that's
horrible.
Also, that's also a bad one. I don't.
Yeah,
know
but
what
that
the hell happened.
with
Right.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah, but that
before they
didn't count
changed
though.
it,
That wasn't part of the whole.
No, it's part of it. They just changed the actors sometime before.
That was a
Avengers.
rough movie. You're right.
Yeah.
What do you
That
guys
one's
do?
a
Sit there and read about these fucking
No, we
movies?
just watch the
I've
movies
seen
like
them since I
normal
was, like-
people. How are you not watching any Marvel movies? Is the question.
Easy. My life is wonderful without watching that.
You
shit.
don't watch any of it? The Avengers, Captain
I
America.
will watch Life Itself again tomorrow for the 16th time this
You're the
week.
worst.
Boy, Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think, the comedian Rick James. Get up.
I can't hear my neighbor crying, I can't breathe.
Please hit the subscribe button down low so you can see all new clips, all new episodes coming to you.